studying German, you're not just studying a different language with different rules and different syntax, but a whole different way of seeing the world and a way of being in the world. Mein Name ist Heather Benbow. Ich bin Koordinatorin für German Studies an der University of Melbourne. So that was German, and that means that my name's Heather Benbow and I'm the coordinator of German Studies here at the University of Melbourne. In German Studies, of course, we learn the German language, but we learn it through its cultural and historical context. And for that we focus on what we call the modern era, which is roughly since the French Revolution, so late 18th century. We of course look at who speaks German. It's not just Germans who speak German. There are other countries in which German is an official language, but there are also lots of people who've come to Germany who now use German as their language and produce culture in that language. We also look at the questions that people ask about German identity these days. So it's obviously a fraught question for many German speakers. So we look at all that together: German language, culture, identity and history in the modern era. We have 4 different entry points, and that depends on how much of the language you've learned already. So people in the lower levels might look at, say, poetry or pop songs. And as we go up through the levels, people will progress to more complicated authentic texts like whole feature films or novels or short stories or plays, in German, of course. And they're assisted in that with some help with interpretation and literary studies. So in each instance we're asking, serious university level questions about German language, culture and society, but we're doing it through texts that are accessible to the students at the various levels. I actually find that reading literature makes you a better person, and it doesn't matter what language you're reading it in, but obviously when you read it in a language you're learning, you're getting access to a whole deeper level of understanding of the culture that you're studying. And the fact that that can happen in German is really magical, because there's just a whole other layer of achievement there for those students and a sense of accomplishment. But ours is one of the smaller programs in which you actually can make friends. You do get to know the people that you're working with, and you get to know the staff by name. We have really diverse students who choose German studies at the University of Melbourne, and they're studying all sorts of degrees. So some of them might be doing postgraduate law, some might be doing a PhD in philosophy, some will be doing undergraduate science or undergraduate music. And our graduates are so diverse in terms of what they go on to do. So we might think of musicians and singers and future conductors, but also research scientists or medical scientists or engineers. So all of these people come to us knowing that Germany in particular is a very exciting destination for those kinds of careers. So students will always have an opportunity to go on exchange, and if they're studying German, they can go to any one of the leading universities that we have exchange agreements with in Germany, in Austria and in Switzerland. Most people in the world are not monolingual like many Australians are. So for our monolingual English speakers in particular, I would say grasp that opportunity to be more human, to open yourself up to more of the experiences that people have in the world, and have a go at another language.